I've been addicted to goldfish lately. I'll admit it.
Take a deep breath. That's what I tell myself. I tell myself to keep us hanging by the thread.
So, today is 420, brother. Blaze it. Honestly, this is my first year in a while not actually going to a 420 celebration. Like just the whole thing in downtown Van, which is honestly a lot of fun. Even if you don't smoke weed, it's just like, it's intense. Like there's so many people. Like you're just touching people on either side of you the whole time. But it's a good time. So, but I'm in Vic right now, so I don't even know if I would have gone if I was in Van. It gets to a point where it's like, are you too old for this? Like, there's definitely older people there, but it's more of a teen scene. Now that I'm a 21-year-old adult, cannot be seen doing that. I need y'all to see my red top because it's hella cute. I found it at a thrift store, which was just like luck because I can never find good stuff in the women's section. Anywho, this is all besides the point. So, I've been feeling kind of like shitty recently, down in the dumps. And it was really just yesterday that I started to feel better, but I kind of want to like share with you the tip. It's really one thing that has made me feel better. So, like in general, I'm just like in a good mood now since my whole like spiritual awakening type thing that I've been posting about already, so I will not bore you with that. But I've been feeling pretty good. So, whereas before I would get depressed, and I've definitely been depressed, even for like years at a time actually. The most recent time was probably a year ago, year and a half ago, and that was for like a few months. So, I have not felt like that since. Obviously, I've had lows, like the breakup was a really rough few days, week for me, really rough. Um, but we get back on it. Anyways, so recently I've been feeling bad. I'll tell you why. Because it's dumb, but I feel like it affects a lot of girls. I went on a camping trip for my birthday, which was so amazing. And we were taking photos, and I was feeling so good. And then when I got home, I was looking at the photos. I'm like, I am so fat. Like I just didn't know. Like I'm not fat, but it's just like angle change. I had to delete footage. You know how it is. Anyways, so I was feeling really shitty, and I mean this happens to all of us when we see photos of ourselves that are not flattering. But it's kind of different when there's like a bunch of photos of you that aren't flattering because you're like, oh, it wasn't just that angle, which is just like disheartening for me. I'm not gonna say especially, but it's quite disheartening for me because like I eat really healthily, like besides those goldfish I was just eating. I eat mostly vegan, like, or vegetarian, but I'm not vegan. All the time. Always healthy. I have veggies every day. I don't have many like bread carbs. I don't eat meat. I obviously don't have any dairy. Like, I eat very healthily, and I work out almost every day. So, since then, I feel like I've just been feeling shitty subconsciously about my body and the way I look. And then that's been just like coming into my mind and making me in a bad mood, even when I'm not actively thinking about that. So, and like, I've definitely had like not low committal eating disorder past. Um, we don't need to talk about that. I honestly think every girl, like, and obviously guys too, but majority girls, have had some sort of struggle, especially during their teens, with a form of eating disorder. Usually starving yourself to a degree, some like bulimia, all that. And like I said, I was like non-committal, but I do remember like in high school there was a full week when I only had an almond a day. An almond a day. Like I've ever since I was um 11 or 12, maybe even 10, honestly, I have been aware of my weight and very self-conscious of it. And like I'm not fat, I'm a very normal weight. That's what everyone always says I am. I'm normal. But like no one wants to be normal. Normal doesn't equate hot in like the social mindset. Like the popularized image of hotness is not normal. So I've never been satisfied with that. Yeah, in high school, yeah, for a long time, I would go back and forth from eating 500 calories a day, and then the next day I'd eat 800, and then 500, 800. And I've always been counting. I know the calories in anything. Like, try me, bitch. I know. I know. Like, so that's just a fun gift that I have now. But anyways, I'm way past that now, more or less. Like, I wouldn't starve myself to that degree anymore. But definitely, like, when I am feeling fat or something, I will eat less consciously the next day, over the next couple days, which is dumb. That's not the way to go about it. I'm not telling you that's how I got better this time, because I didn't do that this time, actually. I want to tell you 2 things that made me feel better in the last day, and I'm feeling better today. 3 things. 1 is working out, like whether you see results or not, and you're not going to for a long time. That's why working out sucks. But nevertheless, you do feel good after you work out, because you're like, yes, I worked out, good for you. So working out definitely feels good. And like actually doing a good workout, like I'm definitely guilty of going to the gym sometimes. I'm like counting the minutes until I'm gonna leave. So doing a good workout and like really getting your sweat on. 2 is dressing nicely, or just like putting on makeup, doing your hair, looking good. I honestly wouldn't have done this if I didn't go to work today, but I feel so much better just like not wearing sweatpants or pajama shorts and just looking feminine, hegemonically feminine. Feels good sometimes. Walk down the street with a bit more confidence. Oh, okay, 4 points. The 3rd point is walking with confidence. You might not even notice that you don't walk with confidence, you just like walk, but actually consciously think of like, yeah, I look fucking great, and like walk with your chest held high, look at people in the eyes and hold their eye contact because you are worthy of it. And number 4 is just being grateful. I know this is probably, you have heard this many times, but actually think about it. Only you can think about it and sit in it and actually get the true benefits of thinking about it. So it's up to you whether you want to try that or not. Anyways, so it is being grateful for 1, having the soul that you have. I love my soul, this gift of life that it has been given. And I love the body that my soul is in. I love my body. Like, I think I am pretty, and I do have a nice body, and it has great, amazing potential if I was to treat it perfectly. Being grateful for this life on this universe and for all the beauty in it. So just repeating that until you believe it. Smoke weed if you need to believe it. It's 420, I mean, today's the day. I mean, who knows when I'm going to upload this, but today is 420, so smoke some weed if it's going to help you get introspective. So I'm just saying, those are the things that helped me. They will help you, because we're all feeling insecure sometimes, and that's fine. What is not fine is letting it take over you, your body, and your happiness because you let yourself sit in it for too long, which is what I did. So we bouncing back, we good, we're beautiful. So okay, yeah. Anyways, I want you to have a good summer. I just finished exams and I'm like, it feels so free. It actually feels weird, and I'm kind of sad, and like I don't have this thing that I constantly need to do. It's weird. I don't always have this underlying guilt because I could be more productive. Like, no, I couldn't. Well, I could, but I don't have to be. Anyways, I hope you have a great summer. It's gonna be exciting, and I'm gonna be posting a lot more, so be looking out for that. Okay, bye.
Dream, feel like Billy cause I'm getting cream. Cash rules motherfucking everything. Me and you ain't the same, we in a different league. You a fool for even trying to compete with me.